I found the grimoire.
Excellent. Show it to me.
Here.
Wonderful. Was it in the old castle ruins to the west?
Yeah, with a pretty bad-tempered Shadow Lord.
Yes, I knew he was hiding there. I'm glad that you were able to rescue this. What happened to the Shadow Lord?
The Shadow Lord in the west is no more.
Ah, that should lift the spirits a bit. Well done.
About your warriors. Porter had a few problems with ghosts in a graveyard.
The most important thing is that he's with us in one piece.
Winter has overcome his cowardice. He's back to normal.
Very good. I thought we'd lost him.
Your remaining warriors have returned.
There's far too few of them, but we must still take on our next task. You have been a great help to us. Thanks. Without you, our situation would have been even more hopeless.
I've joined a faction.
And you chose? How shall I put this? Interesting. Who would have thought you'd follow the teachings of the mages?
What do we do now?
We can now discuss your spirit.
How will the grimoire help us?
There's an entry on a spirit ritual. It summons a spirit from the underworld and binds it to the body of a living dead.
The madmen gave a zombie reason.
Strange. But that's what it says here.
I don't believe it. Just imagine you wake up one morning and are stuck in your own rotting carcass. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
If the ritual worked before, it'll definitely work for you.
What if the other part of my mind comes back from the underworld? Oh, fuck. I think I've got to let the implications sink in first.
Good. We'll talk later. Take your time, lad.
A ritual. Yeah, that's probably my last hope. All right, get on with it.
Wise decision, my boy. The ancient writings of Calador have not disappointed me yet.
What do we need for your ritual?
The grimoire mentions a powerful magic spell that can call your spirit and bind it to your body. Unfortunately, the spell itself isn't detailed in there, but it does say where we can find it. The entire ritual must take place in a location that is magically shielded from 3 sorcerers who are powerful enough to cast such a spell.
You are a powerful sorcerer.
Yes, I can help you with your ritual. However, my work here in Calador is not yet complete. The shadows still threaten us from the other side of the lava. We must attack and drive the evil from the island.
How are you going to cross the lava?
There is a teleporter on the other side, but it is inactive. I could build a bridge by setting up a magical web.
How would you do that?
If all teleporter platforms on this side of the lava were activated, I could combine their energy. That combined force could be used to catapult 1 or more people across the lava.
Have you ever done that before?
No, but it'll work. All the other teleporters need to be activated first, before I try it. Everything else is just theory.
About the spirit ritual. Do you know where to find the spell for the spirit ritual?
One of the Dark Warriors studied this magic. We might find the records in his dwelling.
All right. And where is that exactly?
He lived beyond the eastern side of the stream of lava. That's where you'll find the ruins.
I understand. The mages are powerful sorcerers.
That's true. But lately, they have been occupied with researching crystal magic. That has weakened them. I fear that only the most powerful will be strong enough to help us with the spirit ritual.
And who might that be?
Without a doubt, Zacharias is the most powerful mage. Ask him for help.
What about one of the native shamans?
That's a good idea. The voodoo priests are experts in the spirit world. The most powerful voodoo witch I know is Chani. She is the daughter of a chieftain of the natives. Go and find her. We need her powers.
You mentioned a place that was shielded by magic.
Yes, and that is indeed a problem. Legends exist of ancient beings who were able to create a sphere of magical tranquility. But that knowledge has now been lost. Even the oldest of the Dark Warriors of Calador know nothing of it.
We're gonna chase after some legend?
I'm sorry. It's the best I can come up with at the moment.
So I'm supposed to find an ancient being?
Yes, and it must still be alive today in order to help us.
And it's supposed to be old?
Very old. Even older than the Titan Lords. It must have seen the rise and fall of the first civilizations in this world. It's old enough to have seen the very first days, back when our world began.
All right, I get it.
Good.
I'll help you fight the shadows in the east.
You really want to attempt the big leap over the lava stream?
It looks like it.
Was I really that persuasive?
No, but I can't leave you on your own to deal with all this shit.
To activate all the teleporters you can find in Calador. I have the teleport stone, but I need it for the teleporter in the east, behind the lava stream. I'll mark the teleporters and the possible sites of other stones for you on your map. There. Someone like you will have no trouble finding them.
About the spirit ritual. Where can I find such an ancient being?
Head to the islands in the southern seas.
Can't you be a bit more precise?
Maybe search the old temples built by the natives. They're the oldest buildings in the region. If such a creature truly does still exist, you should be able to find a trace even now.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
What are you doing here in the forest? It's a dangerous place. You'll better stay on the path and don't go north.
Don't worry about me.
I won't. Oh, I suppose you know what you're doing.
Calador's nothing but ruins, a shadow of its former glory.
How do you like it?
I prefer a fortress.
Now that's a surprise. A stranger? Out here? What's your name?
My name is...
Shh! Did you hear? Something is rustling. You have to be damn careful around here.
Is it dangerous here?
Well, out here you have to have eyes like a hawk. There are beasts everywhere. So, a chap like you is a welcome change. Although, if there were no beasts here, I'd have no food on my plate. Only the big ones give me real trouble. We're after the same prey.
The creatures are dealt with.
There's no better news for me. Don't underestimate those creatures. Thank you. I hope there are no more of them. Here's your share of the booty.
This place is remote.
Yes, and that's fine by me. The people in town make me tense. But here, living in harmony with nature, you can be at peace. Just a moment. Wasn't there a noise again?
Aren't you afraid of the shadows?
Why should I be? You think the thick walls of the citadel protect you better than my forest? But you are mistaken. The citadel is nothing more than a cage built of cold stone. Here, I know every path, every bush, and every branch. And if it comes to a fight, then I know I can rely on my boys. I have more confidence in them than anyone else.
You're a skilled hunter. Teach me.
What exactly do you want to know?
How do I extract magical animal trophies?
That's a little more difficult. Look at the animal closely and consider which part of it is worth taking as a trophy. The rest depends on which part you have chosen. You must take care with trophies so you don't damage them. They lose their value very quickly.
How do I tear out the horns of an animal?
You've just said it. Simply tear them out. Nothing much can go wrong. Most horns are very sturdy. If necessary, cut them out and clean them up afterwards.
What are you hunting next?
Only the forest knows. You need to listen to it whispering. When the wind caresses the treetops and the leaves fall to the ground.
I've heard enough.
Take care of yourself. And remember, always hunt against the wind.
So what is there to hunt here?
Any kind of beast you can imagine. We've got everything from giant lizards to grave spiders roaming around here. But if you listen closely, you'll hear a very strange noise.
An animal?
Maybe you'll run into it if you cross the waterfall to the north. It must be something big. I'd advise you to be very careful.
A great hunter like you must do well.
You are right. Observe the laws of the forest, and it will nurture you. Here, this is from the latest hunt. Keep it.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Stupid crawling insects.
Attack! Ready your weapon! Pressed!
the teleporters in Calidor have been activated.
All except one. And that's on the other side of the stream of lava. It will take much energy to teleport us across.
Let's get started. We need to cross the stream of lava.
You're right. Before the shadows have the chance to cause even more harm. Follow me. Once we're there, I'll explain to you exactly how the process works.
It is time for me to return to the world and take my rightful place. You cannot save them. Come, I'm waiting.
Prepare yourself. I will teleport us over there.
Begin.
Let's gather the other warriors here. It's time, my friends. Today we'll see what you're made of. Do you hear the call of the Dark Warrior? Or will you perish in the darkness? It won't be long before the enemy appears. Take your weapons and drive evil back into the holes where it came from.
Those beasts never
Right.
learn.
Splendid.
I see. Then tell...
As far...
Are you
No. Ah, they know. Oh. Attack! Ready your weapon!
You taught that demon a good lesson. That hellspawn is no more.
Yes, teach that demon spawn a lesson.
You sure showed that beast. I'm going to get you. There's got to be a test. That demon a good lesson. Don't waste any time when dealing with these beasts.
And what then?
The spell for your spirit ritual is somewhere in the ruins south of here. You head south. We will prepare to go north. The entire region is crawling with minions and other creatures from the underworld. I believe their leader is up in the north, a particularly evil Shadow Lord. He planted the seeds of doubt among the people of Calador. We must destroy him before he causes yet more harm. Just tell me when you need us to join you in battle. We shall wait for you.
Come on. Let's go sort out the Shadow Lord.
Good. But be careful. We need to watch each other's backs out here. Danger lurks behind every corner. Move forward and stick together.
We can do this if we stick together.
Been decided.
The only good beast's a dead beast.
Careful.
So what's next then?
Don't waste any time when dealing with these beasts.
They're very well organized. It's going to be difficult to put a stop to them.
Let's get going.
We should stick together. We have a long way to go.
creatures.
Won't be bothering anyone now.
The only good beast the dead beast.
This looks like a likely place.
It's hard to imagine what it'll be like if this army manages to cross the stream of lava.
Let's keep going.
We're nearly there. Keep it up!
Yes, teach that demon spawn a lesson.
It just never ends with these. Electro match, I think.
It won't be bothering anyone now.
Well done.
Home and dry.
That one's mine. And that's how you do it, foul creatures. Take that. Well done.
It won't be bothering anyone now. Take a look at that. The Shadow Lord's lair is over there. He seems to be a particularly dangerous specimen. We must join forces if we are to stand a chance against him.
Let him attack us.
Come on! The time for decisive action has come. Calador for mankind.
I call that Beast nil, Hero 1.
I don't have time to chat. Back to work.
The Shadow Lord of Doubt is dead.
Excellent. The people of Calador have long yearned for that news. They will remember him for many years to come. We must destroy the crystal portal from which he emerged. We will secure the area at the entrance to the Skull Cave and wait for you there. Come and see me when the portal has been destroyed.
I've done my duty here. Now I can rejoin your crew. Listen, I was right. There is something, and it's following us. It's still there, and we can't shake it.
And you're sure that this isn't because of the lack of sleep?
I told you, I'm sure about this. You'll see. I'll be proven right in the end. Attack! Ready your weapon! Where are you on? That's it for you foul beast. Not another damn shadow. At last.
last crystal portal on Calador has been closed.
The people will have peace at last. Our task has been accomplished. We now have a chance of winning the war. Well done, my lad. We can now devote ourselves to your spirit ritual. Make your preparations. I'll wait for you in the Citadel.